Stop scrolling. Your English glow up starts right here. Welcome to Fluent Vibe Studio. Let's speak with confidence.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Vibe Studio, the place where we make English simple, natural, and easy to speak. If you are a beginner, or if you feel nervous while speaking English, don't worry, you are in the right place. Here we learn English step by step, with simple examples, natural conversations, and easy explanations. Today, we are going to talk about a very useful grammar topic: the present perfect tense. Now, I know many English learners feel confused when they hear words like present perfect, past participle, have, and has. But today, we are going to make it very simple. And joining me today is Mary. Welcome back, Mary.
Thank you, Edward. It's great to be here again.
All right, Mary, before we start, I have a question for you. Be honest. When you hear present perfect tense, what comes to your mind?
Honestly, confusion, panic, and a strong desire to run away.
Exactly. I think half of the students hear present perfect and immediately close their books.
Yes. And the other half just nod like they understand. But inside, they're like, what is going on?
So true. But don't worry. Everyone, we are not going to let you run away today.
Yes, today we'll make it so simple that you might actually start liking the present perfect tense.
That's the goal. So let's break it down step by step and make it easy. Mary, let's begin with the basic question. What exactly is the present perfect tense?
The present perfect tense is used when we talk about something that happened in the past, but it still has a connection with the present. That is why I like to call it a bridge.
A bridge?
Yes, a bridge between the past and now. For example, if I say, I have finished my homework, the action happened in the past, but the result is important now. The homework is finished now.
So, the present perfect is not only about the past. It is about the past connected to the present.
Exactly. That is the main idea.
Let's explain the structure in a simple way. The present perfect is made with subject plus have or has plus past participle. For example, I have finished. You have learned. We have started. They have arrived. He has called. She has studied. It has changed.
Yes. And remember this important rule. Use have with I, you, we, and they. I have, you have, we have, they have. Use has with he, she, and it. He has, she has, it has.
So we should not say, she have finished.
No, we should say, she has finished.
And we should not say, they has arrived.
Correct. We should say, they have arrived.
Great. So the first step is simple. Choose have or has correctly. Mary, many learners also get confused with the past participle. Can you explain that?
Of course, the past participle is the third form of the verb. For example, go, went, gone. Eat, ate, eaten. See, saw, seen. Write, wrote, written. Speak, spoke, spoken. So in present perfect, we use the third form. I have gone. She has eaten. They have seen. He has written. We have spoken.
So we should not say, I have went,
No, we say, I have gone.
and not, she has ate.
Right. We say, she has eaten.
This is very important. If you want to use present perfect correctly, learn the common past participles. Now let's talk about the first use of present perfect, life experiences. Mary, can you explain this?
Yes. We use the present perfect when we talk about experiences in life, but we do not mention the exact time. For example, I have visited Mumbai. I have watched that movie. I have eaten Chinese food. I have met many interesting people. I have spoken English with foreigners. These sentences tell us about life experiences.
So if I say, I have visited Mumbai, I am not saying when. I am only saying that this experience is part of my life.
Exactly.
What if I say, I visited Mumbai last year?
Then you are using the simple past, because you mentioned a finish time. Last year. Present perfect. I have visited Mumbai. Simple past. I visited Mumbai last year.
That's a very useful difference.
Yes. If there is no exact time, you can often use present perfect. But if you mention a finished time, use the simple past.
Mary. Learners often hear sentences like, "Have you ever visited Delhi?" What does ever mean here?
Ever means at any time in your life. So when I ask, have you ever visited Delhi? I mean, at any time in your life, did you visit Delhi?
So I can ask, have you ever spoken English in public? Have you ever traveled alone? Have you ever watched an English movie without subtitles? Have you ever tried learning a new language?
Exactly. These are natural questions.
And how do we answer?
You can say, yes, I have. No, I haven't. Or you can give a full answer. Yes, I have visited Delhi. No, I haven't visited Delhi.
What about never?
Never means not at any time in your life. For example, I have never visited London. She has never eaten sushi. They have never traveled by plane. He has never spoken on stage.
This is great for daily conversation. You can ask your friends. Have you ever tried this food? Have you ever been to this place? Have you ever watched this movie?
Yes, it is a very natural way to start a conversation.
Before we continue, if you are enjoying this podcast and learning something new, please support us.
Yes, please like this video, subscribe to Fluent Vibe Studio, and comment below with one sentence using the present perfect tense.
You can write something simple like, I have learned English for 6 months, or I have never visited London.
And don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who wants to improve their English communication skills.
Your support helps us create more simple, useful, and practical English lessons for you. Now let's move to another common use, recent actions. Mary, can you explain this?
Yes, sure, Edward. We use the present perfect when something happened recently, and the result is important now. We often use the word just. For example, I have just finished my lunch. She has just called me. They have just arrived. He has just sent the message. We have just started the class.
So if I say, I have just finished my lunch, it means I finished my lunch a short time ago.
Yes, and maybe the result is that you are not hungry now.
That makes sense.
The present perfect often shows that the result of the action is still important. For example, I have lost my keys. This means I lost my keys earlier and now I cannot find them.
So the problem is still present.
Exactly. Another example, she has broken her phone. This means the phone is broken now.
So the past action has a present result.
Yes, that is the magic of the present perfect.
Mary, what about words like already and yet? I think learners hear these words a lot.
Yes, these words are very common with the present perfect. We use already when something has happened before now. For example, I have already finished my work. She has already eaten dinner. They have already left. We have already watched that movie.
So already means the action is completed.
Yes. Now, yet is usually used in questions and negative sentences. For example, have you finished your work yet? Has she arrived yet? Have they called you yet? Negative examples. I haven't finished my work yet. She hasn't arrived yet. They haven't called me yet.
So yet means we are expecting something to happen.
Exactly.
Let's create a short conversation. Mary, have you finished your English lesson yet?
Yes, I have already finished it.
Have you uploaded the video yet?
No, I haven't uploaded it yet.
Very natural. I think our viewers can use this in daily life. Now let's talk about one of the most important uses of the present perfect. Actions that started in the past and continue until now.
Yes. For this, we often use for and since. For example, I have lived here for 5 years. She has worked in this company since 2020. We have known each other for a long time. He has studied English for 6 months.
Mary, what is the difference between for and since?
We use for with a duration of time. For 2 days, for 3 months, for 5 years, for a long time. And we use since with a starting point. Since Monday. Since January. Since 2020. Since childhood. Since I was a student.
So I can say, I have learned English for 1 year. And I can also say, I have learned English since 2025.
Exactly. Both are correct, but they focus on different things. For 1 year tells us the duration. Since 2025 tells us the starting point.
That's very useful. Now let's discuss common mistakes. Many learners say, I have seen him yesterday. Is that correct?
No, that is not correct. We should say, I saw him yesterday, because yesterday is a finished time.
So we should not say, I have watched the movie yesterday. We should say, I watched the movie yesterday.
Correct.
So Mary, what about, I have gone there last week?
That is also incorrect. We should say, I went there last week.
So with finished time words like yesterday, last week, last year, 2 days ago, or in 2020, we usually use simple past.
Exactly.
But if we don't mention the exact time, we can say, I have been there before.
Yes, that is correct.
Mary, let's make the difference between present perfect and simple past even clearer.
Sure. Simple past is used when the action is finished and the time is also finished. For example, I watched that movie yesterday. She called me last night. They went to Delhi in 2024. Present perfect is used when the exact time is not important or when the action has a connection with now. For example, I have watched that movie. She has called me. They have been to Delhi.
So simple past often answers the question when.
Yes, and present perfect often answers the question, what experience or what result now?
That is a simple way to remember it. Let's do a natural conversation using the present perfect. Mary, have you ever felt nervous while speaking English?
Yes, I have. I have felt nervous many times, especially when speaking in front of new people.
That's very common. Many learners feel nervous because they think they must speak perfectly.
Yes, but perfection is not the goal. Communication is the goal. I have made many mistakes, but those mistakes have helped me improve.
That's powerful. So, mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are part of learning.
Exactly. If you have made mistakes in English, that means you have tried, and trying is the first step to improvement.
Have you ever forgotten a word while speaking?
Oh yes, many times. I have forgotten simple words during conversations. But I have learned that it is okay to pause, think, and continue.
That's a great lesson. Sometimes learners stop speaking because they forget one word.
Yes, but they should not stop. They can use another word, explain the idea, or ask for help.
Exactly. English speaking improves with practice, not with fear. Now it's time for practice. If you are watching this video, don't just listen. Try to speak with us. Repeat after me. I have learned something new today.
Great. Now repeat. She has finished her work.
Now say, they have already arrived.
And this one. I haven't completed my homework yet.
Excellent. Now let's make your own sentences. Complete this sentence. I have never. For example, I have never visited London. I have never eaten sushi. I have never spoken on a podcast.
Now complete this one. I have already. For example, I have already finished my dinner. I have already watched this lesson. Or, I have already learned the basic rule.
And one more. I have lived in my city for 10 years.
Please write your sentence in the comments. This will help you practice, and it will also help us know that you are learning with us.
Let's quickly revise what we learned today. The present perfect is used when the past is connected to the present. The structure is subject plus have or has plus past participle. Examples: I have finished. She has arrived. They have learned.
We use present perfect for life experiences. I have visited Mumbai. She has watched that movie. They have met him before.
We use it for recent actions. I have just finished my lunch. She has just called me. They have just arrived.
We use it with already and yet. I have already completed my work. Have you finished your work yet? I haven't finished it yet.
And we use it with for and since. I have studied English for 6 months. She has worked here since 2025.
And remember, don't use present perfect with finished time words like yesterday, last week, last year, or 2 days ago. Say, I watched the movie yesterday. Do not say, I have watched the movie yesterday.
Mary, before we finish, what message would you like to give to English learners?
I would say this: don't be afraid of grammar. Grammar is not your enemy. Grammar is a tool that helps you express your thoughts clearly. You don't need to become perfect in one day. You just need to practice every day.
That's beautiful. I think many learners need to hear this.
Yes, if you have started learning English, you have already taken an important step. If you have made mistakes, you have already learned something. If you have practiced today, you have already moved forward.
Wow, that was a great use of present perfect.
Thank you. I tried.
So everyone, that was our conversation on the present perfect tense, the bridge between the past and now. We hope this episode helped you understand how to use the present perfect in a simple and natural way. And by the way, if you want to take your speaking skills to the next level, we've also created a powerful lesson on Tell Me About Yourself, one of the most important questions in English conversations and interviews. Make sure to check that video after this.
If you found this lesson useful, please like this video, subscribe to Fluent Vibe Studio, and comment your own present perfect sentence below.
Also, share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who wants to improve their English speaking and communication skills.
Keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, and remember, every small step matters.
You can click right here at the top right corner of your screen and start learning right away. It's going to help you speak more confidently and naturally. Thanks again for watching Fluent Vibe Studio. Goodbye, everyone. Take care and keep growing.
Goodbye, everyone.